Okay, so today we are out in the field. This corn was planted back on April 26th, and we are actually out here spraying it now. And I will show you the sprayer in a little bit. Some of the challenges with doing these videos is finding them out in the field. And I know that Uncle Malcolm is out here spraying. I can hear the tractor, but I think, okay, I can see it. It's over a hill. So I'm probably gonna take my car and drive through the field, and I don't have to worry about getting stuck because this was planted in no-till, so it's gonna be pretty firm on the ground. Plus it's been pretty dry. So I'm gonna go back, drive that direction, and we're gonna tell you just a little bit about what they're doing with spraying the corn. So as I said, this field here was planted with corn back on April 26th. And so the corn is just starting to poke up a little bit. You can see a little bit of growth going on here with a little bit of plants coming up. The end rows are tilled, but you will notice, of course, that the rest of it is no-till. This corn is about 19 days old, and now we are getting ready to spray it. So here we have Uncle Malcolm coming with the sprayer, and this is just the crop sprayer. We pull that behind our tractor, and it's about a 1,200 gallon tank with about a 90-foot boom. So it's spraying over 24 rows. So it's following the same GPS as we did when we planted the 12 rows, and then it's just covering 24 rows at a time. We're spraying with Acron, which is really good for basically spraying for broadleaves, annuals, and any kind of grasses. We typically spray right after we're done planting, but this year it's been unusually cold and it's actually been pretty dry. I'm just gonna give you a little picture since he's right here by me. It is kind of crazy because you can barely see it even coming out. So as you can see, it's spraying straight down. So we use this kind of gentle herbicide. It's especially good for corn and sandy ground, and it's also used commonly on commercial sweet corn. So I'm actually standing right here in the field where Malcolm has just sprayed the herbicide down, and it's safe for me to walk. The goal after we spread the herbicide is that it will gently work its way into the ground. We can spray it even if the corn is 4 to 6 inches tall, as long as we can get it to work down into the ground. So if we don't get rain, then we'll have to run the irrigators to make sure it seeps right down into the ground and gets around our plant, so it can get rid of the grasses, the broadleaves, and any annuals that would come up. So there's an annual right there. See that green annual? So hopefully this is gonna do its job. See if I can get it on the camera. And so here Malcolm's coming back the other way. And just as I was waiting for him to come back, I was looking down at the ground and I was noticing that we've got some annuals right here down by my feet. And I've been watching around here at all the different things that he is spraying for. We've got a dandelion, so we got an annual weed here. So like I said, it's important to make sure that the spray goes right down onto the ground. Like I mentioned, we use Acron, which is a gentle herbicide for corn, especially in sand ground. And it's also used for commercial sweet corn. So it's nice and gentle to get onto the crops.